How to make a first aid kit for kids. Accidents happen, especially when kids are in the house, and being prepared with a first aid kit is always a great idea. Once you decide they're ready, teaching your child how to use the kit will help enable them to care for themselves in any kind of emergency. Having a well-stocked first aid kit on hand for your child will help put your mind at ease and let you and your family worry less when injuries occur. You can purchase pre-made kits from the store or online, but making your own first aid kit ensures your kit has everything your child could need in an emergency. Part 1. Designing the kit. Decide on the right size for the kit. Consider how and when the kit will most likely be used and where it will be stored. Also, consider the age of your child and what they can carry. A manageable size for a container that would still be able to contain the necessary items for your kid is a case the size of a shoebox. For example, you might use an old lunchbox for the kit. If you're making a first aid kit for your child to bring on school trips, make sure it's small enough to fit in their backpack or gear bag. Choose the appropriate container material. First aid kits can come in a variety of sizes and are built from a variety of materials. Choosing the right material for your first aid kit should again be based on how the kit will be used by your child. For example, lightweight plastic might work well for kits that your child travels with, but a sturdy metal tin might be great for a home kit. Make sure the container can be locked. When not in use, you want to make sure that the contents of the first aid kit are unable to be tampered with by any younger children in the house who aren't mature enough to use the kit. Label the box as a children's first aid kit. Choose a lightweight plastic container for a portable first aid kit for your child. If the kit will stay at home, a sturdy metal tin is preferable. Consider the intended use when selecting the material. It is important to label the children's kit so it is distinct from an adult's first aid kit. For example, also label the kit with the child's name. Part 2. Stocking the kit. Create a checklist of items to include in the kit. This list will not only help you stock the new kit initially, it will also help you keep track of what items have been used and need to be replaced, expiration dates, and whether or not any items or medications are missing. You should also review this list with your child as you stock the first aid kit, explaining to them what each item is, what is for, and how to use it. Consider the age of your child. For example, a kit for a child who's 5-10 years old might include mostly band-aids, antiseptic towelettes, and possibly instant cold packs. If your child takes a medication and knows how to administer it themselves, you might include it in the kit. Include a variety of bandages. Attach a list of emergency contacts to the kit, including local emergency services, poison control, and family contact information. Ensure each number is printed legibly. The Red Cross recommends including the following types of bandages and dressings in first aid kits. 2. Absorbent compress dressings, 5x9 inches. 25 adhesive bandages of various sizes. 5 sterile gauze pads, 3x3. 5 sterile gauze pads, 4x4. Gauze roll of cloth adhesive tape. 1 3 wide and 1 4 wide roller bandages. ACE bandage, for wrapping wrist, elbow, ankle, and knee injuries. 2 triangular bandages, sterile cotton balls, and cotton-tipped swabs. Add basic medical tools. Since this kit is for a child, you don't want to include any tools that would further endanger them. Because of this, you may need to revise the suggested tools depending on the age or ability of your child. These tools will help them remove debris and prepare the wound to be dressed and bandaged. Some suggested medical tools to include small, sharp scissors with rounded, child-safe tips, tweezers for removing splinters and such, 2 pairs of non-latex gloves, non-mercury oral thermometer, CPR breathing barrier mask with one-way valve if they're trained in CPR, instant cold compress, instant hot pack, hand sanitizer, 5 antiseptic wipe packets or antiseptic spray for external cleaning only, zip-close plastic bags to dispose of medical waste. Consider including additional first aid items. Depending on the size of your container and where the kit will be used, there are additional items that are recommended to include in a first aid kit. These are more applicable for use with older children, since many of these items might not be safe for young children to handle. Some additional kit items to include: sterile drinking water, eye protection, sterile eye wash, pre-packaged space, warming, blanket, aluminum finger splint, safety pins to easily fasten splints and bandages, antibiotic ointment, ones containing ingredients such as bacitracin or mupirocin, calamine lotion for stings or poison ivy, hydrocortisone cream, ointment, or lotion for itching, flashlight and extra batteries, turkey baster or other suction device for flushing out wounds while on road trips or while camping. Include medications depending on your child's age. Depending on the age of the kids using the kit, you may or may not include medicine within the first aid kit. If you do choose to include medications, be sure to keep these separate from the bandages and tools, and make sure the smaller container or bag for medicine is clearly labeled as such. You should also include a measuring cup for any liquid medication, and consider labeling each medicine with the required dosages. Recommended medications to include low-dose pain and fever medicines, such as children's Tylenol, antacids to treat upset stomach, small doses of any prescription medications taken by the children, epinephrine auto-injector if necessary. Show your child where the kit is located. You want to make sure that your child knows where the kit is located in case of an emergency. You want to make your kit easily accessible so that they don't have to rummage around trying to find it. Designate a spot that is clearly defined, visible, and consistent so that locating the kit becomes routine. Conclusion: creating a customized first aid kit for kids is a thoughtful way to ensure their safety and empower them to handle emergencies. By selecting the right size, material, and securely locking the container, you're laying a strong foundation. Teaching your child where the kit is and how to use it builds their confidence and readiness. To all my viewers, I highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel, CheckOne, for more amazing content that helps you stay prepared and informed. Your support helps us grow and share more essential tips and tricks like these.